Hi guys, today I talk about food, but the food for the performance. So I will be only focus on the performance, and so I told you what we have to choose to eat to be performant. So first, when we eat something, the body has to digest. So you eat something, it brings you energy, but at the same time, the digestions take some energy of this food. So it means if you eat something who need a lot of energy to be digested, you will have less energy at the end. So the best way will be to eat something with a big amount of energy, but who need small amount to be digested, so at the end you have a lot of energy for yourself, so to do training, to recover, and to do your life normally. So why it's important? Because the digestion will take a lot of energy if your food is very complicated to digest. So what it means, if you eat complex carbs, it's difficult to digest. If you eat a big amount of protein and long chain protein like meat, fish or whatever, it's difficult to digest because the body has to separate and to break all the protein to have the amino acid, which is the single part the body can use to build up your body. It's the same with the carbs. The long chain carbs, they are difficult. They take a lot of energy because your body needs to cut all this long chain to have the simple carbs, and it is the simple carbs like the glucose your body will use to feed the cells. And it's the same for the fat. Like the fat, your body need the essential fatty acid. So this one is the smallest part of the fat, and so the big molecule of fat your body has to break down, and after to feed the cells with the essential fatty acid. So where we can find this small chain of macronutrient, we can find it in fruit and vegetable. So this is the first thing. If you take meat, it's long chain of protein. If you take cereal, if you take underground veggies like carrot, potato, roots, whatever, it's a long chain of carbs. And if you take, for example, oil or all kind of nuts, it will be also long chain of fat. So when you eat fruit and vegetable, it's already break down, and you will have the single part, the small pieces, the small part of the chain to feed your body. So you need less energy to digest, and so you have more energy to live, to train, and to recover. So this is the good point. Then what is food for performance? The food for performance, it should be a diet with a small amount of protein, because if you eat too much protein, you will have a lot of toxin to evacuate, because you have to break down the protein, and after your body create the urea, and you will have to exit this toxin. So this is a problem. It will acidify the body, and you will have more inflammation, which we don't need when we are training. We look for the opposite, to be more basic and to be far from inflammation, so we can recover faster. So what is a small amount, or not a small amount of protein, I should say the right amount of protein. The right amount of protein, it's for example 0.5 gram per kilo of body weight per day. So it means for me, I'm 70 kilo, so I need 35 grams of protein per day, and I have all my protein for all the day. So it's, for some people it's a very small amount, but it's the best amount for performance, because if you go over, you will create an unbalanced system in your body, and so you will be more acidic, and so your body will have to balance, to regulate, and so to work more. So let's keep with this. So according to Dr. Graham, he said 10% of your calorie intake should come from the protein. We are more close from 5% with Mimi, and we really prefer to be closer than this, because it's even better, and there is many studies who say maybe 10 is the maximum, and I think Dr. Graham also in his book, when you read, you feel the 10% maybe is the maximum. Now, it's the same for the fat. The fat is very important. We need the right amount of fat, and so the right amount of fat is maximum 10% of our calorie intake. So if we take, for example, 2000 calories per day, kilocalorie per day, we need 200 calories from the fat. And us, we are more close from the 5% once again, and so we take 100 grams of fat just for our daily use. So what it means, we need 5 to 10% of protein, 5 to 10% of fat, and 80 to 90% of carbs, and simple carb will be the best. So this is the, I say, the ratio where the body can work at its best. So it's really the performance ratio. So for me, I call it the physiological ratio, because it's what our body need to be at its best. And it's what we are looking for when we try to be performant, to optimize the performance. And at the same time, if you are going on too much protein, it will be a problem for your kidney. If you are going on too much fat, it will be a problem for your liver. And after, it's also a mess in your body. So in my mind, it's not really interesting to go over this, because it's always more problem. For the carbs, the best is to stay with the simple carbs from fruit, because when you go on cereal, when you go on kind of cooked carbs, there is always a hiding part, which is the mucus producing by the body, because there is some part is difficult to digest and it produces more mucus, and the mucus will slow down the body, and so for the performance it's really less interesting. So that's why I prefer to say, yeah, fruit is the best way. So what is it, the best food for performance? It's a food which is hydrated with physiological water. So we can find this in the fruit, because it's already the same kind of water we have in our body. Not the same water from the tap, but the same water from our body. Then we should have bioavailable minerals, because when they are electric charge, our body know what to do with, and it will help to reduce the acidity, help to build the body, help to do so many things. And when you eat some kind of minerals which are dead mineral without electric charge, is more work for the body, and even it's a problem for the kidney, because it can be accumulate and create some problem, like the kidney stones. Then in the best performance food, so I say the water, good minerals, simple carbs, simple protein, which is amino acid, simple fat, which is essential fatty acid, and they need to be alive. Your food needs to be alive to have the enzyme, because the enzyme help your body to digest, help your immune system. And so if you want to be strong, if you want to digest fast, to go again fast to the training and to recover fast, you should have a lot of enzyme in your food, because it helps you to digest. If you don't have this, if you cook your food over 42 degrees, you kill the enzyme, and so you will take the enzyme from your body, but you have a certain amount, and when your amount of enzyme is too low, after is a problem in the body. So bring the enzyme with your food is the best way, because you bring everything to digest the food at the best. So this and I said everything. So this is the best food you can find. Good water, good minerals, good energy, good macronutrient, and good enzyme. Vitamin come also with this, and in the fruit and vegetable you will have everything, if they are raw, of course. Then as for some period of competition, we were using the juice, vegetable and fruit juice, because when you go on a competition day after day with no days of recovery, you should give to your body the easiest food to help the body to recover and to help the body to regenerate, to hydrate the body, to mineralize the body, to give energy, blah, blah, blah. So when you give the juice of fruit and vegetable, you will bring all the best you can bring to your body, and it just have to absorb, and after it's done. So there is no energy waste for digestion. Everything it's in your body for recovery. Of course, is not how we are designed. We are designed to eat the fruit raw in the normal form. This is a hack. This is to be more performant in the part of your life. Is not for all life, because the biota in your body needs some fiber to live and to reproduce. So at some point you should feed your body with raw material, with fiber like fruit and vegetable, just to feed your biota, so it can live and it can survive, and it can help you to be in a very good shape. This is part of your immune system, and this is also part of your recovery. Very, very important. When you go on a juice and when you go on a fruit juice, you should be very careful about fat. If you eat too much fat, if you still have fat in your body, the fruit juice will be not digest super quickly, and so you will be a competition between insulin level and glycogen level and blah blah blah. So when you go on a juice diet, you should eat as less as fat as possible. And thus, when we were racing, we had no extra fat, like I mean no avocado, no olive, no cocoa, nothing like that. Only the fat there is in the juice from the seed, for example from the grapes, or from some veggie, from the fruit. There is fat, protein and carbs in every fruit and every veggies. Different proportion, but they are here, and they are in the good proportion to be digested easily, because it's our physiological food. So keep on this diet with no fat. It will be perfect, and you will recover and you will go on very easily. If you put some fat, you will see it's not that interesting. Also, when you drink your juice, take your time. It's not physiologic to have juice. It's a hack, once again. So take time to keep in the mouth so all the enzyme, everything can circulate, the saliva can go with the juice, and after you can digest very easily. So take your time to drink your juice, the same time you will take to eat the same amount of fruit. So you have an idea. Now, what is the process? How can you do? You can for sure do it step by step. If you change from hamburger diet to juice diet, it will be very, very complicated, but some people, they can handle it. And when you want the performance, you will have a little bit of detox, but it's not too bad. Just keep going. But the best way is to go step by step, slowly. And what I recommend, you start by intermittent fasting, so you have a good moment just to finish your digestion. And when you arrive at the midday, you have already done your training, so you can refill your body with good water and good minerals. So you do a juice, you digest the juice. 1 hour after, you have fruit as much as you can, and maybe 2 or 3 hours after, if you are still hungry, another fruit lunch, or you call it how you like. And then in the evening, you can have some veggies, whatever veggies you want. When I say veggies, the best one is the tender leafy green, because there is chlorophyll, there is a lot of minerals, there is a lot of protein, the good amino acid we need for it. There is also good fatty essential fatty acid. So let's go for that. And you can put seawater, because the seawater has got all the minerals you want for your body. So you just spray seawater on is the topping of your salad, of your veggie dinner, and this will be really, really great. I just check on a Chronometer. Is a very good app, Chronometer without H, and you feed in the app what you have eaten during the day, and it will tell you how many water you have in your food, how many protein, how many carbs, blah blah blah, vitamin, etc. So for example, if you have 1 liter orange juice with 4-5 stalks of celery, which is a good mineralized juice. After, you will have 15 banana, which is 2000 calorie, 2000 kilo of banana. And then in the evening, you have one salad with a red bell pepper and a cucumber. So I designed a very random journey. This is 2500 kilocalories. So this is just what we need for living, like for me, a 70 kilo person. If you do a lot of sport, go ahead and eat as much as you can. You just go more and more on the quantity. But in this, you have 3.5 liter of water. So in this journey, you have all kind of protein your body need. You have all kind of vitamin except vitamin D, and for sure it comes from the sun, and it's your skin will produce it. You don't have also the vitamin B12 because it's your digestive system, the biota in your digestive system will produce it, but you have all the other one. So you have lot of minerals, all the vitamin, protein, you have fat, you have the good ratio between omega-3 and omega-6, and you have a lot of energy because you have 2500 kilocal. So this is really interesting, because in this food, in this diet, you have all you need, a very quick digestion, a very good digestion, and this can lead you to the performance because you absorb quickly, you digest quickly, so after you have a lot of energy to recover and to train again. So What I can tell you step by step, no frustration. Yes, if you change your diet, of course, at some point you will starve for something. Don't be upset, just go for it, and after you stop, and you will see your body after some cleaning. I will come on other video about this, but after some cleaning, detox, with the time, the starvation or the food crazy, when you come crazy about some kind of food, it will disappear because it's only about your biota and your toxin inside your body. You will mineralize your body. Think to mineralize your body a lot. When you go on fruit, because there is a lot of energy, you should go a lot of minerals because your body need a lot of minerals. So go on the veggie juice, on green veggie juice, go on seawater. I will do a video on seawater because it's the best way to mineralize your body. And after, just try it, experiment for yourself, and you will see how amazing it is. And then more you clean your body, more it will be easy to change your diet. So to resume, what is it? Food, a diet for performance. It's an easy digestion diet with all your body needs. So it comes from fruit and vegetable, raw of course, because you need the live energy, the electricity, the vibes in your food. You need the electric charge on the food so your body know what is it and it can digest and absorb quickly. So you need all that to have really the best food, the best energy for your body, to have the best performance and the best training. So if you want more advice, send me a message. We do some coaching about training, about food, about vitality, about detox. So let's go to step up your performance. Ciao ciao les amis, bye bye.